Hello everyone, my name is Sheen and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in my city zoo. I feel like that's all I'm saying like the last few months, but yeah, I'm having so much fun with this zoo, so I'm just gonna build it. And we are currently in the Indonesia section of the zoo. This section is comprised of two habitats at the moment, the babirusa habitat and the Malayan tapir slash javan rhino, don't know how to pronounce that one, but yeah, we have these two habitats in here, and today we are building for the Bornean elephant, the elephant that is new and comes with the new Asia animal pack. And yeah, of course, originally it wasn't planned to go in this section at all, but yeah, here we are. And yeah, I think, like, I don't even know where I want to put the habitat in, because like the original layout was that after the rhinos I built for the Komodo dragon, like something here, like ignore that big pass, that's just like, I will delete it if I need to, which I probably will, but yeah, so this pass like is, I think I need to delete it, because like there's no way there could be in any way or shape or form put, like, I can't put a Komodo dragon habitat right there, but like, so I was going for Komodo dragon, then maybe Bornean orangutan, like, is that, I think that's the mod. Let me check. Yeah. Wait, is that the mod? Like, I'm pretty sure I have two orangutans. Oh, yeah, no, I wanted to get this Sumatran orangutan. Why can't I pronounce all these islands? But yeah, anyway, so since we are going to build for the elephants now, I'm thinking that I would like it if we make the elephant habitat the one in the middle, like obviously this pass is not gonna go like that, also that pass also not, but so you could go in here. I mean, it should be a bigger habitat, so it's gonna go here. And then we go this way, like that, but I can't. Okay, so I can't make it too narrow because the section is gonna go further, so I think I will do it like this. And like this could be the indoor part for the elephants or something. So just a little disclaimer, I'm building this before the Asia Animal Pack is out, so I have no clue how much space they need, so I'm just gonna estimate it, make it a bit bigger hopefully than it needs to be, because like that's what I always do, and that's also something that's nice for the animals. So just gonna do the habitat parameter here, and then I can go to work with this habitat. I can go to work, I can start working on it, something like that. And we're putting the habitat gates something like here. Okay, so okay, 2,396 square meters, that should be enough, hopefully. And with this, I'm gonna start building now. Before I started building this, I googled Bornean elephant zoo habitat, and yeah, turns out my local zoo has two Bornean elephants. Like, I didn't know that, and apparently they are in my local zoo since I was born. Like, why didn't I know that? So yeah, we have Sayang and Manari, and yeah, they have kids here, grandkids even, and nowhere in this whole zoo did they state that they are having Bornean elephants. Like, I always thought it was just like Asian elephants, that's it, because that's what they are like classified as, like with the zoo, with the signs, it's just saying Asian elephants. Like, it's, of course, it's like not wrong, but why didn't they specify that? So I don't know, I was like a bit confused about that, because I thought if you have something as rare as an Bornean elephant, you would make sure that everybody knows that, but apparently you don't. I don't know. But yeah, since I figured out that my whole life I saw 2 Bornean elephants, I thought it was okay to just make like a normal Asian elephant habitat. Like, there are not really any specific things that I need to worry about here when it comes to them. Now, going back to the actual building, I decided to be a bit lazy, but like also I don't feel like it's really lazy, because you could see me like copying over the house for the pygmy, the babirusa. I don't know why I wanted to say pygmy hippo, that's not even the right continent, but okay. So yeah, on one hand, I'm using like this house so many times in this zoo, but I feel like it's fitting, because it's like with the bamboo seaming, it's kind of a bit seam, but also not too much, and it works great for like the South America trail and the Indonesia part of the zoo. So I don't know, I just do it for both now. I don't have an excuse, it's just I think it works good with both of them. So yeah, but don't worry, I will recolor it at some point, so it's not that obvious. So I made this like nice looking habitat, but I'm pretty sure they need water, and I don't know, like I'm thinking like a little bit of a waterfall section. But where exactly should that be? Like, if I put it like somewhere like here, it's like too close to the guests, in my opinion, and also I would want them to have them not swimming there, but like walking. So, you know what I'm gonna do? The path needs to go another way. So, if I can make the path go already around here, I can make this one that way, and then I can make another one here, like maybe, and then I can make the water, yeah, well, I guess it needs to be somewhere like here in the middle. I mean, I also need like a way to block the view from here, so I guess I can make a waterfall. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan now. As you can see, I already built quite a bit in this habitat, and I am really sorry for that, but like, long story short, I lost the recording of everything. You can see that is different from the last few seconds and now, and yeah, I mean, instead of showing you how I built it, I can only show you what I built. So first things first, I first did the water pond on this side, but then I decided I want you to be able to really see them swim, so I put it over on this side, because I don't want you to be able to see the animals from this side, because you are required, like, you should look at the tapirs and the rhinos and not the elephants from here. So I put it on the other side, and I also made a little bit of a drainage system, so if the water spills over for some reason, it will maybe get like a few times on the wood, but like maybe not, like realistically talking, you would not make it out of wood, the fence, but like whatever. But I also made it a bit, like I rotated it a bit, so the water will drop into the draining system, so that's good. I made the waterfall out of the, let's unpause, here you can see it's the enrichment items that hopefully they can use. I have actually no clue because I don't know if it is a bad thing that I put it a bit into the ground or that it's like mainly covered by rocks. I don't know, but we'll find out. And I also copied over all of my little, I don't know what to call them, mud wall thingies that you can also see here and here. So I ported them over. I did think, and like maybe I will do this for the other two habitats also, that maybe it's like a bit, like it's not enough shadow with only the bamboo pieces in there, so I changed it up. And that's a beech tree, I think, and that's an elm tree, yeah, I think. So these are also the ones that I use for all the forest that is like surrounding the zoo, like you can see that here. So it's like I don't use the what are these, the spruce trees, because I don't know, I just don't use them, but like the other ones I use, so I use them here too. And then I made this viewing area, and like, not gonna lie here, like these two viewing areas are partially inspired by the ones that we have in my local zoo. Funnily enough, it's like the same viewing area, but it changed over time. So this one is basically what they had, more or less, until like a few years ago. So you had a little trench with nothing in it, and then you just had the elephants standing there, and you were on like the same height, but you had like, it's not a fence in my local zoo, it's more like a little temple wall, since everything is built around being a jungle palace, like an Indian jungle palace, but it's basically the same. And I remember you would lean over the stone, like over the temple stone, and the elephants would like try to grab your arm, or like not grab, because it's like it's too far for them to really grab you, like not even then, but it, like if you had really long arms, I imagine they could actually touch you, like just a touch. So I never actually saw anyone touch an elephant, but the elephants tried. So that one is inspired by that one. And then after a few years back, they decided to go like from going like the oh my god, what's it, the keepers, they would go into the habitat with the elephants and like do stuff while their elephants were roaming the habitat, but they changed that to a more non-touching, I don't know how that's saying like in English, but like they basically made it so that they will not touch the animals, they have like a bit more space between them, like if that makes sense. So they flooded all of this area, and then you had like, they didn't have a drainage system, you still have the temple wall, and then you have like another temple wall, and actually in that temple wall is also like these things, like steel is also like steel ropes are also incorporated in that, but you basically see them through there, and they are now swimming instead of standing because they flooded the whole area. So yeah, that was my loose inspiration for this. And then we have the third viewing area, which is just basic top-down view on the elephants. I hope that the elephants are not as big that they actually can like grab your feet or something from here. I don't know. We need to see if that happens, and actually we can look at that now, because by the time I'm doing this part, the Asia animal pack is already out, and we already have 2 Bornean elephants named Sayang and Manari. I couldn't help it. And we're just gonna put them in the habitat now and look at them. And here we have one. That's Manari. And are they that much tinier than the Indian elephants. Yeah, honestly, I don't know, but it seems like at least I put these things at the right height. And it's still... Okay, I do think they are smaller. Oh, that would be so great to see like that view again in real life, but... Yeah, well, anyway. So... If one of you could go back here, I would appreciate that. Wait, they can walk on the stones. I did not think they would be able to walk on the stones. Okay. Okay, no, they are not on all of them. Okay, that's good. So they already are a bit enriched by the waterfall, so I guess they can use it. Show me. Why isn't that working? Let's do it this way then. It's inaccessible. Yeah, well, it makes for a pretty back drop anyway, or like side drop, whatever. In the water. Yeah, that's also awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. More or less. Can I put you even closer to this? Okay, no, she potentially could reach. So maybe I just do a bit around it to make it a bit higher, but yeah, well, I just know that I need to do something here. But yeah, I think now that I had like a first look at the elephants in their unfinished enclosure, I will finish this enclosure and hopefully don't delete the recording again. Fingers crossed. I did not in fact delete the recording, so I can give you the speed build of the rest that I built, starting with another barrier for the elephants. And I was inspired with this particular barrier also from my local zoo, because I looked at the photos of the elephants to see if I have pictures of the two Bornean elephants. I could also get a good look at the different areas that they have in that zoo, and the backside of the habitat was just a temple wall. And I mean, you can guess, it's a temple wall, it's a temple, so of course I wanted to kind of recreate it, but I actually think the real barrier for the elephants in my local zoo is even more detailed than what I did, but I did not want that zoo to be so seamed, so I just stuck with the South American wall. If you at any point in this video enjoy yourself and enjoy what I built here, I would love if you press the subscribe button, give me a like for the video, and maybe leave a comment. I would appreciate that. I am trying to not make a habitat with that many plants in it, because let's be real, I don't think elephants would be leaving these plants alone, so I only put plants around the mud walls that I put inside of the habitat, just because I think maybe there the elephants would not like get to that close, but the ones that are like a bit farther apart from these walls, they would start to get brown and die because of the elephants, so I tried simulating that. I also decided on another barrier for the part next to the viewing area, and for this I realized I just take the Indian temple pieces and put Indonesian walls inside of there and called it a day, basically. And then I just tidied up the little corner where I needed the walls to be further down and the plants to be on the ground again. After deciding I also wanted another path for the whole part, I did the stones, which is basically what I do in all my videos now, place them with the line to surface and then put them in the ground. And here you can see me adding the little stone collar or something, like just to prevent the elephants to be able to grab your shoes or something. Then I decided I want another little mud wall plant thingy. You can see me placing the enrichment items, and at some point I need to learn to first do the enrichment items and then do the rest, because it's always a bit of a hustle to get these done when I already have everything else ready, so fingers crossed I learned that at some point in my life. And that is the finished habitat. Currently you can see an elephant. There we go. So I have 3 viewing areas and we're just gonna quickly take a look at them. First one is this one, and I also put a male in here with the other 2 girls because I realized, or I did not realize, that they need to have 3 elephants to be okay with the social group and stuff. So yeah, they got a male elephant now. Like, why not? They can have babies potentially at some point. So yeah, that is one of the viewing areas, and we don't look too much at all of the not built stuff. We have the second one, where you can see them bathing if they would choose to do that now, which they of course don't. And you can also see them going down there, like if we can speed it up, I bet at least that one is going down. Oh, maybe someone's swimming? No? Okay, and then if you go all the way around here to the entrance and to the babirusas, we have on the left side a bamboo forest thingy, just so it blocks your view, so you can actually view the babirusas. And then you can go here towards the third viewing area. We have a little mud bath in here, and you can also see the shelter for them, and of course all 3 of them right now. But yeah, that's the habitat. I hope you liked this video, and I hope we will see each other in the next one. Bye!